So it is starting finally. Today we are going to talk about Multiversx because the strategy has shifted. And I talked about that couple of videos before, but now I can really see the signs. So in today's video, we are going to talk about what they are doing, what is about to happen, what is happening right now. We are going to deep dive into the chart. Let's see where are the sell and buy zones and maybe just a bit of a trade. And after that, we are also going to check on the EGLD ecosystem or Multiversx ecosystem because other projects are doing similar things. So let's start. So first things first, we will have a town hall meeting the day after tomorrow. I think it is the most important one because we will find out everything which has happened in the last couple of months, and we will probably get some clues what is going to happen in the next couple of months, half a year, 1 year. Benny 100% will give us a full update, a full summary of what the team is doing, what they are working on, and I'm looking forward to see that. Don't forget, on Monday 3 p.m. UTC, be there or be square. So this is a good initiative, and this is one of the things which we haven't seen for a long time, right? Because Benny was, let's say, underground. The whole team was underground. The communication wasn't the best because they were just building. But right now, it seems that they are coming up to the surface again, and they want to show what they are doing or what they did. Going forward, as you can see, there is also the Multiversx Global Outreach Tour. I already talked about that. They went to several events. They are still going. Next one is in Paris. The one after is in Barcelona. And it is nice to see that they show themselves and they participate because it's important that people know about Multiversx. However, let's say that the second biggest community is in France. Therefore, I don't consider this one as a big revealing, right? I mean, I want them to go outside of Romania and outside of France, okay? I want them in other countries. I don't know, whatever. Onboard people from other countries as well. That's very important because we need to grow and they need to onboard the next billion, as they say, right? Next one, even more important. I don't know if you saw this, but Benny Minku was on Scott Macker's YouTube channel. And there was a full interview that talked about everything about the future, about AI, about blockchain and AI. I think this interview was packed with information. And yeah, as always, Scott is a great interviewer. So yeah, go and watch it. It's just a good chat. Okay, let's go forward. As you can see, the Multiversx bridge is here. Now you can bridge from BNB. From Ethereum, you could already bridge with the Adastra portal. And the next one is Polygon. What that means? It means that if you have, I don't know, for example, stable coins or coins, which will also be on the Multiversx, you can use this bridge. And we will talk about this more in the upcoming videos. However, this is also an exposure. Now, before we go into the charts, I just want to shout out to ZoidPay, because ZoidPay is pushing hard on marketing. I think this is what we want to see from EGLD as well, from Multiversx actually, because as you can see, they already have the next collaboration with big YouTuber. It's Vendio. I don't know if you guys are familiar with her. She's pretty great actually, and she made a good video, and obviously that will bring a lot of exposure to ZoidPay. So they are doing the right things about marketing, and we need that. Anything which is part of the Multiversx ecosystem and makes good marketing also helps the layer 1 protocol, and that's what we are looking for. So let's go forward and check what is happening on the chart of EGLD. Then we are going to check on the ESDT tokens as well, because everything is moving. You could see yesterday that I posted that I have some trades. Now those trades are closed. I will show them as well. However, we will check some buy and sell zones from EGLD and for other coins. So first let's start with EGLD, and you know what? First I'm gonna just show you my my trades. I mean, I still have them here, as you can see. So I took them out halfway through. I didn't wait for it. And the reason I didn't wait, because I could see some correction coming on Bitcoin. And obviously if Bitcoin corrects, on the short term, altcoins will drop a bit more or correct a bit more. And I didn't want to lose that profit because it was 60% of on the portfolio. And that's huge. 60% in one day, that's a lot in percentage. Obviously, as I stated, it wasn't a big amount of money. Nevertheless, that's only good for scaling. So let's see where we are right now. Bitcoin is at resistance, okay? A correction is incoming. That is what I'm thinking. However, However, it is not dropping. As you can see here, we had a candle which showed that we don't know where we want to go, then a rejection from the upwards, a rejection from the downside. We have a red one here. We still don't know. It might happen, and I am expecting this to go back to this support and then bounce from here. If we bounce from the 26,000, that is like a dream scenario, because altcoins will probably also correct a bit, and we will have another great setup for trades. Now let's see what is happening with eGold. Man, this chart is a mess. So honestly, you shouldn't have this many shit on your chart. Okay, so I'm just gonna reduce this one. I'm going to take out, I actually don't want to take out my alerts, because those are pretty good. So we have a support here. And as you can see, this support is not as thick as this one, and that's because I didn't think that this will be a strong one. We have only one touch here, we have another one here, but the more you go back, then the weaker it becomes. Right now, as you can see on this price action, we had this touch, and we had this challenge, okay, this bounce or this rejection, and then it just broke through. Now that is nice, that is very nice, and I hope that this support will hold the price. If it does, then I will make this line a bit thicker, because it means that there is something there which people believe to be a support. And also it's about $45, exactly $45. So it's a psychological support. It's important for us. Okay, so what are the buy zones? Well, I certainly will not trade or buy in until I see some kind of a correction, some kind of a confirmation of going up. So this is what I'm expecting here, okay? And if we go back here and I see a rejection, so maybe if I just zoom in a bit more, and let me just bring it here, so maybe you can see it a bit better. So maybe if we see something like this and we have a wick here, okay, so the candlestick will look something like this, and then we have another candlestick which is something like this, then this will be my buy zone, okay, because that is a confirmation that the support holds, and that is a good zone to buy in. Therefore, that is what I'm waiting for right now. And in case of somebody wants to sell some, and obviously this is not financial advice, as nothing else which I cover here on the channel, I think the next sell zone will be somewhere around $48. Now, the reason I'm saying $48 is very simple, and it's not only a support or a resistance. We have a cluster here, okay, because here, as you can see, this support was holding the price for a long time, from 24th of February until 23rd of March. So for 1 month, this support was bouncing back the price of eGold, and I do expect a strong resistance as well. The stronger is the support, the stronger is the resistance, as usual. So yeah, this is one of the next challenge, after which I think we will just go to the 55 very easily. 50 in the meantime, again, psychological resistance, which could mean that we will just spend some time there. I don't expect eGold to come back and do a lower low. However, as always in trading, and let me get my brush, if we do something like this, that is still bullish, okay? So if it falls back below the 45 and we go back to the 40, that is still bullish. We are bullish until we break this level, okay? Because that would mean that we are in a lower low position and we are going down. I don't think that will happen in the next weeks, months. We will have to see what will happen on the 22nd, obviously, on Wednesday. Don't forget about that. That day I'm out of trade. I am on the sidelines and I'm just waiting. But until then, we can see some good corrections, some good trend pivots, and maybe we will go higher until then. Who knows what the news bring us? I don't think the Fed will increase the rates, by the way, because they are squeezed, and I also don't think that this is a probable scenario right now. I think maybe this one, okay? This is what I think is more probable. I will put a check here. You can see. Can you see my check? Yes, you can. Okay. Okay, let's go forward and check what is happening on the ESDT market, because we have some pretty good bullish momentums here. Now, should we talk about Max? I don't want to talk about Max right now because I am preparing another video about Max. And we also have Steven, for example, from podcast Aaron, who is very bullish about Max. I don't share 100% his opinion about Max. I have my own, let's say, reservations regarding Max. However, I think we could have a nice conversation about that. I am not bullish. I'm not bearish. I am waiting. I'm waiting for all the unlocks. And from there, is it going to be a buy? We will see. We will discuss about this several times until then. I am monitoring the drops in the unlock periods and they are getting smaller and smaller. The lower it goes, the smaller the drops will be because fewer people will sell their Max. Therefore, I can see an upside incoming for Max. But when we will get back to the all-time high, well, who can tell? Who can tell? But you can see that the drop is getting tamed here. Okay, we are taming. Nevertheless, it doesn't really matter right now. Max is still for me in a neutral zone, which means that I don't sell, I don't buy. And yeah, if you have another idea or another opinion, let me know in the comments. So what is the next we should check? Well, since I already mentioned about ZoidPay, then let's check the price. ZoidPay's chart is very promising. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it is promising, and if you combine that with the marketing strategy, with the new initiatives they are doing for the projects, it is nice. It is nice, and as you can see, we have a double bottom here, and the second bottom is higher than the first one, and that is what we are looking for because that is also called as a W. Now, in this big time frame, a double bottom is very bullish for the long term. And there are also some risks, obviously. And the risk is that in the meantime, something can happen. Black Swan, Bitcoin crashes, or I don't know, miners sell Bitcoin, something could happen. Therefore, if you want to buy ZoidPay, my strategy is DCA for ZoidPay. You could see that I bought in like 3 times already. I will buy in again because I think we are in a bullish momentum right now. So yeah, good one. And yeah, just to cover where are the sell and the buy zone, let's just see where are the resistances. This one is a clear one, obviously. Next one is this one, which I would highlight. And if we go through this one and we have I don't know, like something like this. Okay, so the price just came up, you know, went through and confirmed, and it is going up. Then I think we have a huge space between these two lines. So this is the next one which I would look out for. And as you can see, between these two, it's almost 2x. That is like a 5x. So yeah, quite cool. Good momentum and good price action. Let's see where it takes us. Okay, this is not a guarantee that it will just go and rip. However, they are doing the right things. So this one, right, is something which I'm not worried about. However, I am worried about people forgetting about it because Ride is an interesting project. I still don't think that everyone in the world is prepared for Ride. However, if we look at the price action of the chart, you can see that it is same as with ZoidPay. We have a double bottom. The distance between the two bottoms, it is not as big as for ZoidPay. However, it is still a double bottom. We could see the accumulation here. We could see the rip off, which was from 0.036 to that was 100% up. So we have a lot of space between these two. Okay, so if I would like to highlight the resistances, and this is this one, and the next one is this one. So if we break and confirm the first resistance here, which is almost like 50% already, then it will be just matter of days, weeks until we get to this one, because there is a lot of space, empty space here, and I think the price will go there in a very short time if we have the bullish momentum for the whole crypto space, for the whole crypto market. I just can't repeat myself enough that we need a bullish momentum for everything. It's not enough that we have a one good setup for one coin. We need to be bullish. We need to be in uptrend for everything. Okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Last one of my favorites, and you guys know that it's CRT. Cantina Royale. Now, Cantina Royale had some beating here, but we do have a nice rejection. This is a smaller one, okay, smaller double bottom. It's not as big as we had on the two before. However, Cantina Royale is also the most traded NFT on the Oxno or Sexno or Soxno NFT marketplace, which obviously puts them in a good spot. Now, the reason I think, my speculation only, why the price is dropping a bit. However, looking at the chart, we can see that we have a bullish momentum here, and we are on the daily, by the way, so this is not a small time frame. Therefore, the next price target is somewhere here. I think this is the next resistance, and if we break this zone, which is between these two lines, we will have a lot of upside movement, and I do expect something like this from Cantina Royale. So we have some time. We spend some time there, and we break this one. Okay, we will spend some time here as well. I think we will have a short-term pump until this level, because this here is like an empty space, not much transaction, not much price action there. So the price can just move through. So this was all for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and press the like button. Let me know in the comments which token, which ESDT token, which Multiversx project you are most bullish on. And yeah, if you have any requests for me, then drop it in the comments, and we will discuss about that. Take care.